Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I always found this really ridiculous when you have an unelected official and a third tier, not the first tier, third tier unelected official in, let's say, State Department of the United States of America, or an advisor who threatens, let's say, a president of a big country, let's say China or Russia, or India. Oh, be careful. I speak in the name of the United States of America. You are a bureaucrat. You are not elected, and your position actually is so low. Don't even talk to me. Don't even look at me. Should be the reaction of the big country's leaders, which it is. Now, what's going on here? We have this person called Victoria Nuland. Victoria Nuland, you know who she is. She's visiting Kiev right now in an emergency visit, I would say, because over there the Ukrainians don't want to fight for them anymore, for Victoria Nuland's group. They want to fight for Ukraine or do something else. And Victoria Nuland is over there, I think, to threaten them, to warn them that if they don't continue to follow the script, the sky will fall. The Russians will take you, and we're going to take care of you before the Russians take care of you. So you got to do it. That's the way Newland operates. Listen to that phone conversation she had with then U.S. ambassador to Kiev, to Ukraine in 2013 about fall. It's still available on YouTube. You don't find it under this. I have to find it via other methods, but it's there. Maybe you can find it on Google, and you're going to go straight over there. So that's the way she is. She plays hard, not with her power, with the United States power, with your power, with my power. She's how should I put it? She promotes the interest of her group. We're not in that group, just so you know. Okay, so she goes now to Ukraine, and let me tell you what she did over there. She tells Putin that, Mr. Putin, some surprises for you. Don't even talk to me, female dog, stay there. Ukrainska Pravda. U.S. Undersecretary of State, unelected bureaucrat, third tier. Putin will get nice surprises on battlefield in 2024, she says. And I have a picture here, and I will discuss this picture in detail, and I will get each person's face, and I will tell you what this picture represents. And that is, she is here to suck these guys' blood, and they don't know it yet. They think that she's over here to help them. But no, the only one that knows that is this right here. And this is the, if I remember correctly, she's the U.S. ambassador to Kiev right there. Look at her eye. And look at her. It's okay. I will suck your blood. Don't worry. Yeah, you're going to help me. Thank you. This guy's like, it's the second coming of Jesus Christ right here. And she's like, I will just straddle that guy over there. She looks at this guy. Look at her. I see your face, baby doll. Don't worry. So she went like that, I think, to threaten. She didn't speak with Zaluzny. I think she sent a message to Zaluzny that if he is trying to pull an independent Ukrainian interest, America will team up in Newland's name. So let me show you when Victoria Newland went to Niger. Do you remember when she went to Niger last year in August? You know, it was the junta that took over the whatever was over there, the president that was France's boy. And the juntas said, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do it's our country, none of your business. Like they did in Ukraine, like Newland did in Ukraine. But the junta was not her boys, right? Like the guys who took over after Yanukovych was kicked out in 2014. Those were Newland's boys. So she went over there and she tried to, to intimidate the big bold guys from the Niger junta. And they kicked her in the nose and they threatened and said, you know what, get the hell out of it. So she got kicked out. I'm going to show you. I made 2 videos on that one. Let's start with this one right here. The first one right here. August 8, 2023. Newland's Niger trip meant to intimidate, threaten. That's what she did. And the other one here, Victoria Nuland smacked by Niger's junta. And I said in the title, they warned her they'd kill deposed president if attacked. So they played like Why you think you're tough? Look at you, female. Smack. They sent her packing to the United States of America, and that was the end of it. You didn't see her back. But here in Ukraine, she goes over there to see these guys over here, and she tells them that you are fighting a good fight for your independence and for your nation. But the guys in charge of you are not from your nation, but that's fine. I'm not either. But I come from the United States of America. I'm going to use the Americans' military might and all its powers that it has, economic and political power, and we're going to help you die for our interest. Basically, that's what this represents right here. He doesn't know it. He's happy. He doesn't know that she's over there to have him die for her interests. That's my take on this picture. Obviously, you can have your own personal assessment of that. Victoria Nuland, U.S. Under Secretary of State. She will be the Secretary of State once Blinken is kicked out, if these guys get reelected. Is confident that 2024 reelected, you know what I mean, is of great strategic importance for Ukraine and will bring certain solid successes on the battlefield. Now, you see this? Solid successes bring certain. Now you don't know that. So she works with propaganda. That's how you do. You create visions. Okay, you create illusions and say, we're going to get there. We're going to get you there. Just die for us. We're going to get you there. That's what it is. And they're not going to get there. How does she know that 2024 is going to bring some solid successes? There's no way for her to know. So obviously she's like talking to a child, like my mom used to talk to me when I was a kid. Let's say we would go to a, down the street going somewhere, and let's say we're supposed to go from point A to point B, and while we're walking, since we're here, let's enter and see Tanti Marichica, Miss Marichica. Oh, shit. Only 5 minutes, Emil, only 5 minutes. Okay. When I was dumb, because I learned. It was never 5 minutes. It was an hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half. That's how my mom was. So we enter over there, Tanti Marichica, and we said to Tanti Marichica, Miss Marichica, stay over there. And Mama, let's go. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. It was never 5 with 5 with 5 with 5. We turn into whatever. And that happened all the time until I learned the lesson. But I was trying to complain. My mom smacked me, usually. 5 minutes. What? 5 minutes. I said, okay, at least give me 30 minutes. But don't tell me 5 minutes and you stay 30 minutes. Give me more than you think that we're going to stay. So it comes okay, we're going to stay a half an hour. It was never half an hour. After half an hour, she would say, 5 more minutes. I mean, in a minute. It was never like that. So that's how these guys are doing. It's 5 minutes. This time it's just half an hour. Or sometimes, when I went with my mom shopping somewhere or walking in certain places, and I was thirsty, usually. When I got thirsty, my mom would say, think of something else. I was, 6, 5, 7? Think of something else. Okay. Think about 3 seconds and then water again. I'm thirsty. Think of something else. If she would not smack me, she would say, if she would not smack me, she would say, well, you see, right there is the house. Right there is the house. Okay. After that corner is the house. We got to that corner. Obviously, I was like Googling, eyeing the corner. When we got the corner, bullshit. There was not a house. I'm thirsty. Okay, you see that over there? After that intersection over there, that's our house. Googling the intersection, got over there, bullshit. No intersection, obviously. So that's the way my mom did to a child. Now, I don't know if that's the way that all the parents do with their children, but nevertheless, this is what Newland, I think, does to these guys like my mom used to do to me. And that is very... however you want, I'm not going to express it here. My mom comes and smacks me if I say. All right. Asked about her discussions with Ukrainian officials on the strategy for 2024. Newland said she was leaving Kiev more encouraged about Ukraine's unity. I told you that she went over there for Zaluzny. And resolve about 2024 and its absolute strategic importance for Ukraine. No, you see, it's for you. I'm here for you, to help you, okay? To help you help yourself. No, you just do my dirty job, you idiots. Quote, I also live with greater confidence that even as Ukraine strengthens its defenses, Mr. Putin is going to get some nice surprises on the battlefield, and Ukraine will make some very strong success This year, hurrah! Ceausescu PCR, pale, ciao, Newland, good, Newland, great. That's what the communists used to do. Newland also believes that the US Congress will vote for additional aid to Ukraine, given its importance if the country is to survive and thrive. They will vote it. I think they will vote for it. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Or not what I think is going to happen based on percentages. Will the Congress vote for it? Possibility 100%. Probability, I give it 99% now that the Congress will give the money, but they will say, well, we don't give them $62 billion, we're going to give them $50 billion. So, see, we negotiated $12 billion. You still lost $50 billion. The $50 billion do not have to go from us to someone else so other people take advantage of it. So they're going to say, well, we deal with that. It's like you have a rapist, and the rapist will be in front of a judge and say, well, I pumped only 120 times. And I didn't pump 200. I said I thought about doing it 200 initially, but then you know what I said? Cut her some slack and pump only 120. I did only 120. So actually, everybody should be happy. No, you pumped 120. You committed the rape. The same here. Zero money is great, not 50 versus 62. I remember when I was a kid and I was telling my father one time that something, I was, I don't know, 13, 14, maybe 9, something like that. I was asking for money. I didn't have my money. So I asked for some money to buy something because it was on sale. So that's the opportunity. My father's answer was, yeah, I heard the Bentleys are on sale too, 5%. I still don't go and buy it. I was like, oh shit, that's the way. I said, well, so what? I don't care if the Bentleys are on sale. I don't buy Bentleys. I don't give any money for that. I don't have the money. So here, I don't care if what you want is on sale. I don't give you the money for that. I don't care. Anyway, so here it is, my friends. An unelected official goes and tells Mr. Putin, she thinks that she talks to Putin like, a president talks to a president. And she's somewhere here. I always find it ridiculous when I see a advisor of a president or advisor somewhere or a spokesperson for someone. So that means he's not even, doesn't have a power, and he threatens the president, or he thinks he talks to the president. The president is like, who the hell is that garbage over there? But they still, yeah, Mr. Putin is going to have some. She works using us and the Ukrainians. We're not going to die, but the Ukrainians are going to be used for these guys, for that group's interests. And those guys were all happy about it. It's like the vampire with the victims. Did you see her face over there? It was just really like, I'm going to eat you I'm not that kind of eat. I'm going to eat you just right now. And the guy's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, you're so, these are the candies. Like, look at that, the green. She's not even, and she was sent over there to represent the country. Victoria Newlander. Newland. Newland Zelensky. Newlandstein. Newlandberg. Newlandman. Oh, Kosman. Oh, no. I was about to reveal my ancestry here. Whew, I was close. I couldn't find out I'm related. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.